Oh, so you want to catch them all, eh? Here's a quick overview of Pokemon Go with the biggest tips and tricks so you can get to the top of that gym. First up, where to find Pokemon. If you live in a city, you're going to be chock full of Pokestops and Pokemon. But if you don't, travel to locations where there are community parks, art, or buildings, places of interest. Pokestops refresh every 5 minutes. You can visit them an unlimited amount of time. Check back often. You can get eggs and incense and more. Also, if your bag is full, keep going. Your character's getting XP. Onto the map, if you see grass shaking, a Pokemon may or may not reside there, but you get a higher chance of encountering a wild Pokemon. If you see a bunch of hearts on any Pokestop, that means there's a lure there, and there's a lot more Pokemon to follow. Stand in the lure and just hang out. They'll come to you. The footprint next to the Pokemon tab lets you know the proximity of the wild Pokemon. The closer you are, the less footprints there will be. Selecting a Pokemon in the tracker will give you a pulse when you're getting close. 3 footsteps means it's about 3 rings away. 2 footsteps means it's 2 rings, and so on. No rings means you're there. Click on that Pokemon and it will appear in 10 seconds. Once you're in the zone of trying to catch the Pokemon, the color of the ring when catching the Pokemon refers to the difficulty. Green is easy, yellow is moderate, and red is difficult. Try and hit him on the head. If you're having trouble, change out of augmented reality mode. You'll see that option in the upper right. You'll have less depth of field and an easier time hitting your target. If he does get away, you should be able to see him on the map and click and try again. But what happens if you've already caught 10 Zubats? Catch them again. Catch duplicates. Catching them can give you Poke Candy, which you need to power up and evolve your Pokemon. Catch them and return them to Professor Willow. You can click on your Pokemon stats and then hit transfer. But be careful which ones you transfer. Check out their CP, or combat power. Each individual Pokemon is assigned CP at capture. It indicates how well that particular Pokemon will perform in battle. As you gain XP and become a higher level trainer, the CP of the Pokemon you capture will generally be higher. So, one Zubat might be 10 CP and another 56 CP. Keep the higher one, transfer the other. Don't waste your time evolving and powering your Pokemon right away. You could power up your Charmander to 100 CP and then find another Charmander at 150 CP the next day. Wait, only power up your highest evolved Pokemon. Give it some time. Here's an overview of your items. Pokeballs are your basic tool for catching Pokemon, but Great Balls unlock at level 12, and they're better. Ultra Balls, which unlock at level 20, are even more useful for high-level Pokemon. All 3 can be obtained at Pokestops once you've reached the right level. Potions, Super Potion, and Hyper Potions allow for Pokemon to be healed in battles. Revives allow for the revival, and the Lucky Egg. This is an item that doubles the experience you gain the next half hour after use. Raspberries can be used on higher level Pokemon to prevent them from running away. Level up your character quickly and earn badges. Catch as many Pokemon as you can to earn experience points, or XP. Increase your trainer level. Each capture awards XP based on the kind of Pokemon you caught, even if you've caught it before. And you also get more XP based on the accuracy of your throw. The higher level you are, the more rare Pokemon you'll come across. Remember how I told you got eggs at Pokestops? Use an incubator to hatch it. These eggs are stored under your Caught Pokemon screen. Swipe to the right. Eggs can be placed in an incubator by selecting the one you'd like to hatch. The distance needed to travel to hatch an egg is under each egg. Everyone gets 1 free incubator that lasts forever. Any extras you find or receive from leveling up only last 3 hatches, then they break. Once in an incubator, walk around and it'll hatch once you meet the distance quota. Candy is also obtained by hatching eggs. Yes, your app needs to be open to reach that distance quota. Keep your app open. So collect those Pokemon and level up. Leveling up gives you lures, incense, and incubators, so you don't need to buy these. If you're wary about spending money for coins, you can get coins by having Pokemon in gyms. This is the Defender bonus. There's a shield icon in the shop section that you can refresh every 21 hours. 10 Pokecoins and 500 Stardust are given per Pokemon a day. You can have up to 10 Pokemon in 10 different gyms for a total of 100 Pokecoins and 5,000 Stardust a day. But first, you need to get in that gym. Once you're level 5, you can join an alliance. If you take on a gym of your own alliance, your Pokemon will never faint. Their HP will reduce to 1 and they'll need healing, but they won't faint. A gym has a max of 3 Pokemon trainers or defenders at any time. If you find a gym of your alliance with only 1 or 2 Pokemon in it, you can just add your Pokemon. You don't have to fight them. Drop a Pokemon in there and keep walking. Free Defender bonus. But if there's no spots, you're gonna have to fight a trainer. When you're in combat, it's not turn-based, it's real-time. Click once for a basic attack, swipe to dodge, hold down a click for a special attack. If you have more CP, consider not dodging and just click, 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 click. You'll probably win. After you've won, do not put your best Pokemon in the gym. Second or third best is better. You can't recall your Pokemon once it's in a gym, and you'll need it to fight other gyms. Once it's beaten though, it will return to you. So keep your favorite with you. Finally, you've probably noticed that you've lost all your battery playing this game. You're going to probably want to buy an external battery. But another option is to use the battery saver mode, which is found in the settings of your Pokemon Go app. Once you click on it, the screen dims and only the Pokemon logo shows. It still tracks your steps and it'll vibrate when a Pokemon shows up. When you lift your phone to your face, the screen will go back to normal. That's all I have for you right now, but be sure to stay tuned to GameSpot.com for the latest on Pokemon Go.